Yo, what's going on, guys? DJS here, bringing you guys a Javelin tutorial for the map of Underpass, or Underpants as I call it. And when you're starting off at A, you're going to run over here and be careful of the clearance of the top, and you're going to go ahead and look ahead and lock onto the building back here and throw that Javelin up. And usually they'll rush up, grab B, and then rush towards A, and you can capture like usually one or two at least doing that. I think I've only gotten a triple a couple times. No quads there, but it's a good opening route at least. It gives you a couple kills. And usually you can do it without getting killed from a sniper or something. So this map is very tricky. Some spots there's overhangs, as you can see in the back there. So sometimes you can't hit them. Right here is a spot you can actually hit if there's somebody just camping in that bush right there sniping. But there's some actually really good javelin spots on this map. Definitely some quads. When you have them trapped at C, shoot through that glass right there, and you can go ahead, use this javelin spot. They actually spawn back there. And if you have them in a good spawn trap, use that javelin right there and it will touch down, and I'll show you guys I get a couple kills from that. You can use a javelin up here when they're spawning B side and hit them when they're coming toward you at B. You can also hit them on the other side of this little brick wall right there, whatever, the cement wall, when you have them just spawning at C flag. This is another one. When they're coming up B flag, you can hit them right there. And again, I always reference the flags because it's important to know where the enemy is and look at the mini-map. It's essential when you see the red dots shifting, then you know to go over there and try to use them earlier than later, and you can usually do some work. And this is another spot. You can get them from down there. You got to jump, otherwise you can hit the railing and end up killing yourself. Now I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to go ahead and flip it and go to the other spawn and show you guys my opening route for this side. This is great when they have the opening side. This is the best one for the opening route on this one. Got to be careful of thermal snipers right here, but if you miss, or if they miss you, lock on, fire away, have fun with it, and you can get some multi-kills. Definitely some quads down there at A. Definitely a good spot. And anywhere kind of in the back area. So when they have just A and you have B and C, trapping them at A is amazing, especially when they're spawning on the right-hand side of A, but basically right here as well on the left a little bit, they'll rush back towards, and you can hit them all day long, just all over the place. One of the great spots on the map. So anytime you have B and C, they just have A, it's awesome. You can definitely get some multi-kills with the Javelin on this map. Moving on, I'll show you guys a couple other Javelin spots. Obviously, there's a long line of sight over here towards B, and if you use a Javelin, you can get them coming down towards B from the A flag, as you can see back down there. Or it's hard to see it, but there's a little dumpster, and there's the red brick wall. You can use that. If you have B and they're rushing hard trying to cap B, you can use this spot back here. When they have B and A and you have C side, sometimes you'll catch them running through the area and you can get some multis. This is another location that you can get when you are pushing up here. They'll be spawning on the other side of A if you have B and C, and you can get them right over there. And let's see here, I'm going to keep going over and show you guys a couple other Javelin spots. Now, if you have, let's say you have A and B and they have C and you want to rush them towards C, you can get them in a couple different spots. One of them, yeah, I missed it. If you look left to where I was at, you'll see it when I actually use it in the Javelin spot. It's pretty crazy. You can hit them towards the A or towards the C spawn. Right there is another spot you can use. You can use these window spots to get them back at A. You can also use this one right over here to get them if you have them spawning down there and running up this railing area. Very often, you just got to be careful you don't get sniped again. And again, I'm not using danger close on any of these Javelin classes. Right here, straight shot down towards A, another good Javelin location. And I was trying to see if you can use this in reverse. So if you have a guy that's always javelining from that spot right there, then you can reverse it and lock onto that little platform and actually hit them from camping inside that little building. Sometimes it gets annoying when they do that. You can go ahead and use this up here, and you can lock on to the back of A. So if you have B and C again, that's a good spot to hit. Let's see here, and again you can hit them just another angle for B flag. You can hit it from right back down there. And let's see here. I think I'm gonna go in here and see if I can use this Javelin inside of this area to make sure you have clearance. You can use this. I like to use this spot actually quite a bit just to shoot them, but you can also shoot that Javelin up and it will touch down back there. And if they spawn to the right of A, it will touch down just perfectly right there, and you can definitely get some quads and some multi-kills from that. From the other side, let's see. So I already did this one right here. You can kind of lock in right there, and it will go up and it will touch down just right in front of that area, so it actually clears the top, which is what I was hoping. And sometimes you get some people that are camping there. Now, let's take a look at the action of the Javelin spots. So this is, they have C flag. You can see they only have C, which means I know they're probably spawning sometimes back there. And unfortunately, my team's not pushing up far enough on the left-hand side. It did get me one kill right there still, so definitely is a spot that works. Now, this is the other one. When they have just C, look at this spot. This is pretty awesome. You can shoot that up, and unfortunately, I ended up dying right here. I didn't have enough coverage. And I shot it up right there, and it just touches down and gives me a triple because they were spawning right back there, as I mentioned. Now, they have just the A flag. Again, pay attention to the minimap, very important. They just have the A flag, which means I know, and you can see the spots. I know they're over there. I know that this is a spot that I can get some kills. I ended up getting a triple. Unfortunately, I ended up dying. Again, same thing. When you have them trapped at A, it is a crazy thing. It's pretty easy to just use this Javelin and touch down. I know they're spawning to the left of A, but if they were running towards the right, which they usually do, I touched down and I did alright. So I ended up getting a triple there. Another look at this same exact Javelin spot. I saw the guy walking back there, so I wanted to go ahead and throw that Javelin up and see if I can hit somebody. Just ended up getting a single, nothing impressive, but ended up getting a single. And I don't know, oh yeah, here, I'm cutting it to the next spot right here, and this is again here. Opening routes wise, this is a great spot, and even just during the game when they're spawning A side. I know I've shown this many times, but I'm showing you guys that it's effective, and if you use it over and over again and you have the correct spawns, you can get triples, and I'm just showing you on a couple of them here. Now, here isn't the last clip for you guys, and I believe it's a two-part clip here. I'm using the F2000 even. But check this out. So I ended up using the Javelin up. And I know this is TDM, so I'm showing you it works TDM and domination. Right there is a nice trip. And then I went down here because I didn't want them to look up to where I was at to try to snipe me. And I went over to this side, and I just locked onto the building right behind there and shot it up. And luckily, that guy missed me with his throwing knife, and I ended up killing him. But then I touched down again with a follow-up triple. So there you have it. Have a good one. Check back if you guys like the channel. Subscribe. Check back for more, and we'll catch you guys later. Peace.